Hey guys, so it's pouring with rain at the moment. Just started pouring down now. I was originally not going to make this video, but I felt compelled to be honest. I felt so affected by the death of Charlie Kirk last week, by the assassination of Charlie Kirk last week, that I felt like I had to say something. It really affected me. We're definitely at a time in history where it's either going to swing one way or the other. And I'm not talking about left versus right at all. I'm talking about humanity. I feel like the media and some people in power have done their best, especially over the last 10 years, to cause a divide in society. Race on race, man versus woman, religion against religion, rich versus poor. The powers that be want us to divide, because divide and conquer has always been the most successful way to win any war. We can't allow that to happen. Life is not black and white. Life is a mix of both. There's always this fueling for us to be against each other. We are one. We are humans. We all deserve respect. We all deserve the right to speak. We all deserve to live. We are all one voice, and when we all get together, when all of us get together, that's when we become powerful, and they don't want that. Who they is, I'll leave that up to your interpretation. Oh, it's really pouring down now. I really hope that we can all unite together for a peaceful, happier world. I just feel like we need to all come together and stop turning against each other. But the main point of this video that I wanted to make was that Charlie Kirk, it doesn't matter whether you agree with his opinions or not, he did not deserve to be assassinated for having opinions, for having beliefs. You can disagree with them, but we need debate in our lives. We need debate in a civilized society, otherwise we are lost. In a civilized society, which I want to be part of, we have to have debate, we have to have discussion. I don't agree with everything my friends say, and they don't agree with everything I say, but we're friends. We live in harmony together. It doesn't actually matter. Having disagreements is actually quite healthy. It's how you deal with them that can become unhealthy. And actually learning to have a discussion and a debate is what we all need to be like, and that's what Charlie Kirk was doing. You can agree with his views or you can't. I didn't agree with everything he said, and that's the thing that the media always try to portray is, oh, if you agree with some of the things, you agree with all of the things. And so that's just not true. Life isn't that black and white, I'm afraid. We just need to come together, and the rain has now stopped. It was heartbreaking to hear about the death and assassination of Charlie Kirk. No one should be targeted, let alone killed, for their opinions. He was a husband and a father, and his loss is a true tragedy. It's times like this that we must strive for more tolerance and understanding in the world, and not be frightened of discussion. Discussion is the way that we can move mountains, and it's so important in our society to be able to have freedom of speech and to discuss things in a respectful way. You're not going to like everyone's opinions. It'd make for a very boring world if we all agreed with everything. But the fact of the matter is, you should be able to disagree and have sensible debate and discussion. As Charlie himself said, when you stop discussing, you stop having debate, that's when violence happens, and it's very true. Charlie Kirk's death really impacted me. You know, he was only 31 and a daddy, and to be assassinated like that is just unbelievable. It's absolutely horrible. And the way some people were behaving when he died, it just makes me think, what's happened? Where have we got so lost and so strayed? You know, we don't have to agree with everything, but in our unity and debate, perhaps we can make a better world. Let's strike that. I know we can make a better world. They don't want unity, they want division. I found it pretty inspirational the way that Charlie stood for his faith, regardless of whether it was popular or unpopular. I don't know if you relate to this if you're Christian, but and also if you're not Christian, there is a stigma against people that are Christian. They're kind of portrayed as people like Ned Flanders and people that don't have any fun and people that a judgmental.
We need to end prejudice. We need to stop judging people. We need to get to know people before we make judgments. As Martin Luther King said before he was assassinated, all men are created as equal, and I hope that one day we will live in a nation where people will not be judged on the colour of their skin, but on the content of their character. We've got to stop judging people on their creed, their ethnicity, their gender, their sexuality, where they're from in the world. We've got to try and stop judging people and unite together as one.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was a bit of a different video to normal, but I just felt like it affected me so much that I felt like I had to say something. And there are so many other things going on in the world that are absolutely horrendous. The bombing in Gaza, the genocide in Gaza, let's put it right, the genocide in Gaza that's happening. That is so evil and corrupt. We need more tolerance in the world, more discussion, more debate. Violence, when that's the only answer, it means that we've lost already. And there is so much going on in the world that's pure evil right now. The bombings in Ukraine, the wars, the genocide, everything. There's so many other countries at war as well at the moment that don't get publicised. There's so much happening in the world, and the negativity can feel so overwhelming. And you can feel hopeless and feel like you're powerless to change it. But just think of the difference that Charlie Kirk made in the world. One person. We all have the potential to speak the truth, to stand up for what we believe in, and to change the future. It's not all set in stone. We do have the ability to change things. We have to believe that. We just need peace in the world. And please God, we can have peace. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is a little bit of a different video to normal, but thank you for listening, and I will be back to normal videos next week. Until next time guys, take care, God bless, I'll see you soon. Frosty says hello, don't you? Do you say hello? Are you sending love and cuddles? Yes. Frosty definitely is.